The highly anticipated trailer of Squid Game Season 2 has finally out now after a long wait. The show is set to make its comeback during the Christmas holiday break on December 26th. Netflix released the teaser on November 26th, exactly 1 month before the new season will hit screens, and it's already generating a lot of excitement and speculation. The trailer offers plenty of clues about what we can expect, and there are already many theories about the direction the story will take, and this video is all about it. Within the first 15 seconds of the trailer, we see Seong Gi-hun, also known as player 456, sitting in the back of a vehicle and saying, "Put me back in the game." This moment alone sets the stage for the entire season, as it hints at Gi-hun's determination to re-enter the deadly competition. The iconic Squid Game sets flash on screen immediately after, reminding us of the intense and eerie atmosphere that made the first season so gripping. It seems that some of the games from Season 1 could be replicated in the second season, as one of the first games shown in the trailer is the infamous red light, green light from the very first episode. This suggests that while the structure of the games might remain similar, there are bound to be new challenges and higher stakes this time around. What becomes clear from the trailer is that the new season will have a different aim. Gi-hun is no longer just another desperate participant trying to survive and win the cash prize. His mission now is to put an end to the brutal competition that targets people in debt or those looking for a financial lifeline. The trailer shows that Gi-hun's goal is much bigger and more personal this time. He wants to dismantle the entire system, and that means confronting the shadowy figures behind the games. Netflix has provided some insight into the storyline, stating that Gi-hun finds himself forced to play a new set of games while locked in a tense battle with the frontman, played by Lee Byung-hun. The true motivations of the frontman remain a mystery, but the conflict between him and Gi-hun will be central to the plot. One of the most intriguing aspects of the trailer is the dynamic between Gi-hun and the frontman. At the end of Season 1, Gi-hun had a chance to leave everything behind and start a new life. However, he chose to stay and confront the people responsible for the games. The trailer shows that he is still deeply affected by what he experienced, and he is determined to take action. The question is whether he can succeed, and how many more lives will be lost in the process. The stakes are higher than ever, and the new season promises to be just as intense, if not more so, than the first. There are also new characters introduced in the trailer, and their roles are likely to add more layers to the story. One notable pair is a mother and son, identified as Player 007 and Player 149. This dynamic is interesting because it introduces a new emotional element to the competition. In the first season, we saw alliances form out of necessity, but this mother-son duo suggests a deeper bond that could change the way the games play out. The challenge might recall a similar mother-son team, and it's tempting to wonder if that was a subtle hint about the second season. Regardless, their presence adds a new dimension to the story, as they will likely try to protect each other while navigating the deadly games. The trailer also hints at a different atmosphere among the contestants. In Season 1, there was a mix of individual strategies and group alliances. Some players worked together, while others tried to go it alone. This time, it seems like the competition is even more cutthroat. There are hints of betrayal and selfishness, with players willing to do whatever it takes to survive. One scene shows player 216 pushing another player during the red light, green light game. It's unclear whether this is out of fear or a calculated move to see what happens when someone else breaks the rules. This kind of behavior suggests that the contestants are more ruthless and desperate than ever before. The trailer also features a player with purple hair who seems particularly cunning and determined to stay ahead. These new dynamics will likely make the competition even more unpredictable and intense. The games themselves are another major focus of the trailer. While we see the return of red light, green light, there are also glimpses of new challenges. One scene shows a contest on a merry-go-round, while another features a giant X and O. These new games are likely to be just as terrifying and deadly as the ones in the first season. The trailer also hints at more physical confrontations, with fights breaking out among the contestants. This suggests that the new season will explore the darker side of human nature even more deeply, as players are pushed to their limits in the struggle for survival. The need for self-preservation will likely bring out the worst in some characters, adding to the tension and drama. One of the biggest questions is whether the frontman is back. The frontman's motivations are still unclear, and that adds to the mystery. He seems to take a certain pleasure in the chaos and violence, and it's possible that he sees Ji-hun's return as a challenge. The rich VIPs who watch the games also play a role in shaping the competition, and they might have their own reasons for wanting to see new games. Whatever the case, the new season promises to keep viewers on the edge of their seats with its deadly twists and turns. Another fan-favorite character, who might play a key role in the new season, is Hwang Junho, the police officer who infiltrated the games in Season 1. He was revealed to be the brother of the frontman, and their relationship adds another layer of complexity to the story. At the end of Season 1, the frontman shot Junho, but the trailer hints that he might have survived. This raises many questions about his role in the new season. What could have driven the frontman to such heartlessness, and how will Junho's story unfold? Some fans speculate that he might team up with Ji-hun to stop the games. Interestingly, a promotional image shows the two characters together with Junho handcuffed. This suggests a possible conflict between them, at least initially. Gi-hun might see Junho as a threat before learning his true intentions. There are many possibilities, and it will be fascinating to see how their relationship develops. The trailer has certainly given us a lot to think about, and the excitement is only going to build as the release date approaches. The new season promises to be just as intense and emotionally charged as the first, with new characters, new games, and new challenges. Gi-hun's quest to end the competition will be the central focus, but there are many other storylines that will unfold along the way. The dynamic between Ji-hun and the frontman, the introduction of the mother-son team, and the potential return of Hwang Junho all add to the intrigue.